Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Let's Get Loud podcast. I need to fix this microphone situation. I'd set up my computer to use the microphone because when we were recording the podcast, the sound wasn't great. But now I wanted just my regular microphone and I cannot for the life of me figure out how. I got my nails done today. If you guys are watching on YouTube, the color really doesn't show. She is fluorescent yellow. It actually matches my Post-it note. You really can't see it in the lighting. Okay, I'm literally sweating. I just spent, I wonder how long that took me. 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I just cleaned my entire house. It was so bad, you guys. So at Christmas time, our cleaning lady said she didn't want to do it anymore. And I was like, do you know what? We're gonna do it, family. And I actually really do enjoy cleaning my home. Here's what I find though. When you clean your own home, I find things. And then I'm like, oh, look at that baseboard that has um uh dust on it. If I wasn't cleaning my home, I wouldn't see that dust. And now I see it. And now apparently it's my job to deal with that dust. So here's me saying out loud that I would really like to prioritize this summer taking one room at a time. I did it with the girls' room. It felt very therapeutic. And just like deep cleaning, which I don't want to say we haven't done since we moved in, but like it's getting time. Actually, there's quite a few things in my home that I'm like, oh, is it time to repaint? That's such a big job. Neil's a really good painter, but that's still a really big job. Anyways, I just finished cleaning the whole house and I took a pre-workout. I took a pre-workout before I did it. I just wasn't, even though I just said I like cleaning my home, I was a little bit like, eh. Here's the thing too. I didn't think I had any shows. When my secret to have I taken a breath? Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Let's Get Loud podcast, solo podcast episode with A, where I just vomit all of my feelings, thoughts, and life at you for about 20 minutes. And that's what you're getting yourself into here today. So, where was I? Cleaning my house, even though I said I really liked it, wasn't feeling super motivated. My secret to doing the things that I don't always want to do is trash television. There you go, you guys. I'm saying it out loud. I watch Summer House. I watch Winter House. Some Real Housewives, not all. Vanderpump. Now watching The Valley. Don't judge me. Okay. It's my dirty little secret. I love it. So when I'm doing laundry, when I'm cooking, sometimes when I'm cleaning, I watch those shows. I didn't think I had any shows. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't even started the new season of New Jersey. So that I was like, I'm good now. Took a pre-workout, which works really well. I don't understand why or how, because I'm someone that drinks a lot of coffee. And it's almost like coffee caffeine I'm like numb to now, because I find when I seek caffeine from another source, I really feel it. Anywho, really enjoyed the pre-workout. Spent 2.5 hours cleaning. That's going to be my workout for the day. I won't have time. Or I will not prioritize a walk today, which is like a little sad. I mean, maybe after supper, but it's okay. That can count as my movement. We're actually going to have some friends over after work today. It's going to be a somewhat nice day. And I like to just grab those opportunities. We have a beautiful black backyard. We have a pool. The kids can come and swim. I ordered a bunch of hot dogs. Grocery delivery this morning and keep it super simple. So maybe after that, or maybe not, maybe I'll just relax this evening. I think we all know I won't relax. Anywho, so that's what's up with me. How clean house, check. So I do really enjoy cleaning my own home. Okay, coming back to it. This summer, I would like to take it one room at a time and like deep clean, like really like the baseboards and like the walls. It's time. It's time. It might be time to repaint as well. Anyways, wow. Something else. Oh, I need your help with my dark floors. I have dark hardwood floors, and no matter what I do, it doesn't dry properly. Like it doesn't dry nicely. Right now I'm using just vinegar and hot water, but I have not found the secret to cleaning my dark floors. If anyone has dark hardwood floors and they have a strategy to clean them without it looking streaky, please send me a message. I really would like that information. All right, what else is going on? So like I said, we're having some friends over. It's a really quite a chill weekend, but a busy weekend, which is nice. Alfie has flag football in the morning. The girls got invited to a sleepover. Actually, Alfie got invited to a sleepover as well this Saturday. And then just a chill Sunday. I crave those Sundays. Sundays are the only day where no one needs to get up. There's no alarm. There's no lunches to be made. There's nowhere to be. And so I just really love a good slower Sunday. I am so ready for school to be done. I'm so ready, even though like my jobs don't change, except that I have to do my jobs with my family around, but I'm ready for the grind of lunches, get out the door, repeat. I'm ready for that grind to be over. Anywho, so that's where we're at with the weekend. Some fun things happened or have been happening on the scale. Give you guys a little scale update. I always feel like I need to like go back to the beginning when I give you guys an update, but maybe I can stop doing that. But let's just do a really quick recap. Went to Hawaii, didn't feel great in my skin, came home, said, let's do this, Alicia. First time I tried to lose weight in a long time, especially in my 40s. And really, it was looking different than ever before. And it just took me a little bit of a while to, figure it out, see what it was going to feel like, be like, look like. And now I feel like I'm in a good little groove. It's still extremely slow, but progress is progress. I'm down like 6 pounds since I got back from Mexico in March. So March to April, April to May, May to June. That's 3 months. I'm happy with that. If I can lose 2 pounds a month, amazing. I am not mad about that. And so I saw a new low on the scale today, which I was really grateful for. I'd been very focused this week. And maybe you guys are listening, you're like, oh, how? I mean, so many things, you guys. Number one, I'm creating a small calorie deficit. And why is a small calorie deficit so important? Because I'm able to still live my life, not be hangry, not feel deprived, and create a small calorie deficit so that I'm choosing a slower pace because I just don't want to do the like crazy things. All I need to do to create a calorie deficit or to create weight loss is to create a calorie deficit. We've said that until we are blue in the face. There's no magic. There's nothing that I'm doing or going to share with you guys. I'm an open book. I'll tell you everything I'm doing, but there's no magic in what I'm doing. The magic though is that what I'm doing, I enjoy, feels sustainable. I don't feel deprived. That's where the magic is, right? It's like when you get in the groove and I've got momentum right now and I'm staying connected. So right beside me, like I have my little sheet, which I see I didn't fill in yesterday, but like I have my little sheet where I'm tracking my lead indicators and I'm tracking my weight and I'm staying connected to it. That's it. I'm staying connected to it and I'm every day working at tiny little tweaks. So what I've been doing is I've been in a pretty committed relationship with Mama Tea Cookies. It's a protein cookie. I am trying to increase my protein. Here's the thing that I figured out about when you're 40 and above. The little things are more impactful in your weight loss journey than maybe in your 20s. So like in your 20s, it's almost like you didn't need to worry as much about all the little things. But now in your 40s, it's like you need all the advantages you can get. So like the little things like more protein. So I'm really trying to prioritize more protein. I would love to get back into weightlifting. Oh my goodness, I was in such a good groove and then my body failed me. I'm feeling so much better, you guys. I actually have a blood test next week that she's going to test me for a million things. Going to try and just figure out why my joints are so sore. If you guys remember, my shoulder was so traumatic. Couldn't sleep. I'm sleeping again too. That makes such a difference. And maybe you guys are like, duh. But I don't think I really quite realized how badly I was sleeping and how tired I was feeling. But I am still experiencing some joint pain. So I would just like to know, is it menopause, which is actually, or perimenopause? It's actually very common to get joint pain when you're going through perimenopause. I'm not really showing any other signs of perimenopause though. Like there's no hot flashes, there's no mood swings. My period is staying regular. So there's no other symptoms of perimenopause besides my joints. So I just want to be really vigilant, and I always want to stay as healthy as possible. Honestly, my overall vision is to age as independently as possible. That is my overall vision, and staying healthy is a part of that. So I just want to figure out if this is something else besides just regular old age. Sorry, I needed to put snot back in my mouth. So sorry, your nose. I don't have a Kleenex. Um, we're all friends here. So I just needed to figure out, I would like to figure out if it is just perimenopause or if there's a reason for my joint pain. Is it arthritis? And if it is, what can I do with supplementation, movement, my diet to improve it? I'm really motivated right now to be the healthiest version of myself and just really take care of me. So that I'm so grateful that I'm feeling better. I really would love to be a consistent weight trainer, someone that lifts weights consistently. It's, again, as you age, so important. So full circle, I have been trying to prioritize more protein. I hope to get feeling good enough that I feel like I'm ready to lift weights again. The whole thing about lifting weights, it's so annoying that when you haven't lifted forever and then you lift and you're so sore, like the first 3 weeks, you're just so sore. But I guess I just need to choose that. And then it's pretty much all right. Like you don't need to stay sore all the time. Phoebe did tell me that she wanted to do some weight training with me this summer, and Alfie. So I think that's interesting. So we'll see if I can find a program that we can all do together, and maybe that will inspire me to be consistent with it. But anyways, more protein. Because I'm feeling better as well, I'm doing the little bit of longer walks. So when I wasn't feeling 100, I was still going for my walks, but I had shortened them. They were probably a little under an hour, and now I'm back to like my hour and a half walk. So that makes a difference with my energy out. And even though I'm not using walks, I need to sneeze. So sorry. Wow, that was loud. Even though I'm not using my walks primarily as a way to create weight loss, again, it really is about health. That is energy out. And if, over 7 days, I do a hour-long walk, and then over 7 days, I'm doing an hour and a half walk, that's a lot more energy out. So increasing my steps has been something else I've been doing over the last little bit. I'm just looking at my little sheet. Drinking my water. I'm always good with my water, but I almost have this like system where I drink one of these before coffee in the morning, and then I have another one on the go when I get home from my walk. I've been really enjoying electrolytes. That's another thing as you age that you need to replenish your electrolytes. So that's been really enjoyable. And it's like a treat. It's like I get home and it's like my water tastes different. I don't know. So I've been having my water, which water is not going to create weight loss for me, but what water does is it helps with my cravings. It helps with my hunger. So I'm just really in a really good groove. And I've just kind of got a little system where I have the Mama Tea cookies. I've been having BLT sandwiches, but I think I'm ready to move on from that. It's been a couple weeks. I think this week I'm going to make myself a little like, taco bowl, maybe a sweet potato taco bowl. Doesn't that sound yummy? Or maybe just rice. Rice is so easy. I don't know why, but I find potatoes such hard work. It's not hard work. I know it's not hard work, but even just like peeling and chopping and potatoes just seem like a commitment. Rice, you just pour it in the thing, So I'm gonna do myself a little taco bowl. And then I've been doing smoothies. Okay, everyone, let's talk about smoothies. I would see people having a smoothie for a meal, and I was like, what are you doing? Absolutely not satisfied. Now, I also do not have any diet trauma connected with smoothies. So what I'm talking about is many of us who have been trying to lose weight their whole lives have diet baggage, let's say. So a lot of mine, most of my university days, I was yo-yoing quite a lot with my weight, and I was on keto often. And so obviously avoiding carbohydrates. So I still have lasting drama around carbohydrates. Like I still have moments where I'm like, ooh, can I have that bun? And I'm like, of course you can have a bun, Alicia. I know it's not rational, but it still haunts me a little bit. And some people have the same with smoothies because they did like shake and meal replacement diets. Okay. I also want to say one thing, and this is so important to me. When you watch someone doing something, don't judge them and say, oh my God, that's so diety, because it's only diety if it's diety to them. So right now, like I had a smoothie yesterday and it was the most delicious, satisfying thing ever. I was so happy to have that. That wasn't me dieting. I didn't feel sorry for myself, but maybe you would if that's what you were having for your snack. Well, that just means it's not the right snack for you. Okay. So just remember when you're watching people create their way, to not judge and to not assume that they're being diety. Only they can decide if they're being diety. So, smoothies. My whole family is addicted right now. I am an ambassador for a company who has protein. And so they sent me a bunch. And so obviously we started trying it and now we're like full blown addicted. I actually have to tell my kids at breakfast, sometimes they're like, can I have a smoothie? I'm like, yes, but that will be your only smoothie of the day. Like they want to have more than one. And Alfie, it's been so great for Alfie because he's not a huge breakfast person and I'll make him a nice juicy smoothie. He drinks it and I know he's going to school with like, there's also vitamins and minerals in it. And I'm like, oh, and I always put nut butter in it. So there's good fats, there's carbs because I put a banana and then there's protein. So it's like a really hearty, energy filled shake. And anyways, I have been having them like a chocolate peanut butter. I've been having cherry, vanilla. I've been having strawberry, and I've really been enjoying it. So I feel like, and then also having whatever the family's having for dinner that night. But some nights, if it's one of those nights where the kids are at sports or there's tutoring, whatever, I am so happy to have a smoothie for supper. And it's one of those suppers where like we're not sitting as a family, it's kind of a scrappy supper. That's been perfect for me. So I just feel like I'm in a really great groove. I also was, I don't want to say struggling, not the right word, but found myself consuming past hunger like chocolate. And I've tried to switch a little bit, not I've tried, I have switched a little bit to fruit. And so instead of having like my BLT sandwich and a little chocolate, I'm having my BLT sandwich and like a cup of grapes, which is more, maybe the same amount of energy, but more fiber, not triggering to eat two more. And there's nothing wrong with eating two more, but at the end of the day, that adds up. And if you're trying to create weight loss, you're consuming more energy than your body is required in that moment. And I don't need two more, I need one. Oh, and I've also been having popsicles. So I've gone the like real fruit ones. They're maybe like 60, 80 calories and having that for a dessert instead of a chocolate and really enjoying that as well. So I just feel like I'm in a really good groove right now. Now, listen, I've been at this long enough to know that I'm going to be rattled in a couple weeks. Like that this isn't like, oh, I always, okay, I always make the connection between when you're a mom and you have a newborn baby and you have the like a couple days in a row where like the routine is good, the rhythm's good, they're sleeping, they're napping, they're feeding. You're like, I got this. Like I'm the best mom ever. And you're like ready to have another kid. And then boom, something happens and you're like, I got nothing. Disaster, the kid's not sleeping, and you're like, it takes a while. So I know that this isn't some kind of magical euphoric experience and I'm about to melt before everyone's eyes. I'm not naive to that. The one thing that I need to do to ensure that the scale continues to go down, you ready for it? The one thing, I need to stay connected to that goal and be willing to adjust. As simple as that. In just 2 weeks, the kids are going to be home from school and my days will look different. And so I will adjust my way. I do find it a little bit more challenging in the summer, and this is an Alicia thing, to get my movement in. I have guilt going for a walk when they're all home, whereas normally I walk during my workday when they're at school. And so I just need to find my way, again, find my groove. I am going to try to get up early this week. Maybe I'm not 5 a.m. early, but let's say 6 and just get up an hour before everyone because in the summer, we're so busy living our lives. I like to get my work done in the morning before anyone wakes up. Oh my goodness. So that's where we're at, you guys. I'm really in a really good place with work, with my weight loss, with life, with my clean home. I mean, life is good. We're just going to keep trucking away here. And I hope that before the next solo podcast episode comes out, you guys have shared with me how to clean my dark floors without them getting super, super streaky. All right. I'm going to go move on with my day. I have a few other little things to do before I can slap my laptop shut. I think that's a thing. Slams laptop shut till Monday. That I never do that, but I would like to slam my laptop shut for a couple hours while my friends are here so I can just enjoy their company and relax and catch up. All right. I hope everyone has an amazing day, an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you soon.